fit and fun. And I hope you all are enjoying the videos which we people are sending on YouTube. Today, we will be studying another topic from our geography book. It's chapter 4, Maths. But before that, let's recap what we did in the previous chapter. Children, we have studied about globe. After all, what is globe? Globe, it is a true representation of the earth, we can say. And in the globe, we have seen that there are two types of lines we have studied. Latitudes and longitudes. Now, what is the purpose of these lines? The purpose is that it helps us in telling the location of the place as well as the distance of the place. Now, it was not possible, though we have seen that we find the names of countries and everything is there on the globe, but there are many things which cannot be seen in a glance. So something else is required. Another thing is that globe has certain limitations. It cannot be carried everywhere. Though nowadays we have inflated globes are available which can be taken, but still it has some limitations. Like if we have to see the things in detail about the location of roads and everything, this is not possible. We cannot find it on the globe. So, in order to have the replacement of globe, maps were made. Okay, our cartographers made maps. The advantage of map is that it can be carried anywhere and it gives us the complete picture of the place. Now here it is. As I have said, that globe has limitations as well. A globe can be useful when we want to study the earth as a whole. But when we want to study only a part of the earth, as about our country, states, districts, towns and villages, it is of little help. In such situation, we use maps. So maps are of great importance and of great use. It is a representation or a drawing of the earth's surface, or a part of it is drawn on a flat surface according to the scale. But it is impossible to flatten a round shape completely. Now, we find that maps are useful to us for various purposes. Map can show smaller areas as well as the larger areas. So, it is of great importance. Map contains many facts as a big book. Like we have, I hope you all are having atlas. And in the atlas, you must have seen that we do not have only one type of map, but different types of maps are given. We have physical maps, we have political maps, so different types of maps are given. Even the maps which tells us about the roads, road connections, that is also given in the atlas. So every minute detail can be covered in maps. So maps provide more information than a globe. So it is of great use. Now we say that there are different types of maps. Some of them are described below. We have seen physical maps, political maps are there, and then thematic maps are there. About these maps, we will be studying in detail in this topic.
Maps are of three types: physical maps, political maps, and thematic maps. We will study about this in detail. Physical maps shows the Earth's features like landscapes, mountains, rivers, valleys, plateaus, deserts, lakes, and oceans. They can also be used to show elevation, land use, and many other features. Another name of physical map is topographic maps. Political map. A political map represents countries, states and towns and national boundaries and capitals and major cities, as you all can see in the given map. A thematic map is specifically designed to show a particular theme, connect with the specific geographic area such as temperature, variations, rainfall distribution, etc., or population density. Language of thematic map is quite varied and involves the use of color, shape, pattern, light and dark, etc. As you can see here, different colors are used. So we can say that there are different uses of maps. It helps us in determining where we are going. It acts as a model of Earth's surface and it is used to locate various places, and it also shows the distribution of various features or types of materials. So we can say that maps represent the real world on a much smaller scale. They help you travel from one location to another. They provide information. They help you figure out where you are going and how to get where you want to go. Children, do you know what are these people called who makes maps? Yes, they are called cartographer. And cartography is the study and practice of making maps. Now here is an assignment for you all. On a political map of India, mark any 5 states with their capitals. I hope children you all have understood different types of maps. So we can say that maps are of great use. That is all for today. Thank you children and have a nice day.